messages turned up here, and then we should be ready to go. All right, because I have got some explaining to do. All right, here we go. Let's see. Okay.
Just a
Pause
little bit
messaging.
of explaining.
All right. Anybody say anything? A little bit. Quick question and rule out the obvious. How many of you are here for the first time? If you're here for the first time, put your hands up like this. Okay, more than a few of you. All right. The set doesn't normally look like this. It looks normally like that. Actually, not actually that, because if you guys are noticing, those of you that have been here before, do you notice anything different about that?
It's not
Sharks on the side. That's right.
right.
Also, you can't really see it from here, but there's also like on the side rails, there's a little bit of an accent light too. So you got a lot of new stuff coming. This is actually taken from the new set. All right, and which is still being worked on. It's a work in progress. But give you a little bit of actually, yeah, we're gonna get started in 1 minute. I probably shouldn't do it twice, but we are gonna be going get started in just a minute. Actually, no, you know what? We're gonna jump right into it now. We're back actually at the start of things. But yeah, so what happened was a couple months ago, our MRE broke. So the program that runs our show just stopped working, and then Allspace had their big update today, and so now we lost our set. And then so we came in thinking, you know what, we were gonna set up in here and run it this way. And we come in earlier, we put up all these pictures and stuff, we get the set all ready. And I just wanted to double check because I'm like that. And I came back in, and you know what? It was all gone. I don't know what happened. So I had to lay it all out all over again, and I'm starting to think, Allspace doesn't like us very much. Maybe they don't want us in here doing our thing. Now, if you are here for the first time, again, the set isn't normally like this. This is normally a game show where we give away world building kits, and today will be no different, actually. Just the location is going to be a little bit different just for today. And I tell you, I thought about calling off the event until we got it fixed. But you know what? Allspace decided now would be a really great day to put us in a newsletter. By putting this in a newsletter, it made people more aware of us, and our interested count shot up to over 60 people. And I'm sitting there going, you know what? I can't let 60 people down. Just can't do it. Now, I don't see all 60 of you. 60 people did click the button. And because of that, I figure, listen, we take it very seriously as far as that whole show must go on mentality here. And, so no matter what happens, we go on and do it. Like when our program breaks, we'll break out the world editor and we'll start, trying to we'll do anything we can to get through the show. And today's no different. Even though the set's gone, Sharky's missing in action. So are all my friends. And for those of you who don't know, we've got Melvin, Buster, and Fang pictured right here. And we miss them dearly. But yeah, so what we do normally is we have volunteers come up, they answer questions, the audience votes for them, and we're going to be restoring all of our stuff, in the weeks to come. All right. Hopefully, it won't take very long. Once we get going, it'll, hopefully, it'll happen very quickly. And it would not be a Shark Time event unless we gave away prizes. So we are going to be doing that today. We'll also be taking any questions that you might have. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. But first, I want to tell you a little bit about what's coming. All right, because now we're going to start unveiling stuff. And we've been very, very quiet about what the thing is because Shark Time's only ever been half the experience. So I want to give you some idea of what you can look forward to. Now, typically, when you arrive at Shark Time, you arrive in the lobby section inside the airlock, right? And it's got a back door on there, and there's a wheel on it, and all this. So now, what's going to happen is when the event is over, we're all going to turn around and face that airlock, and we're going to go up to that airlock, and you're going to notice, aside from some of the obvious changes, like the gold sharks on the side of the alcoves there, back in the airlock section, the door is decorated. It's really nice. It's like this wooden gold thing, and when we walk up to the airlock, there's going to be a hiss sound, and the airlock's going to open. What's it going to open into? Well, you're going to notice there's going to be a very large submarine on the back of what we call the aquadrome, which is the set we normally have the game on. And at the this big submarine, we call it the Sea Bus. It's got like a dedication plaque inside. If any of you are Star Trek fans, you'll know what I'm talking about. We have that like deck plate right on there. And you go in there, and once you're on board, there are 50 seats in case we hit capacity. And right in the front of it, there's a big stage area. And what's going to happen is this sub will actually launch, right? And it's going to move toward that back mountain that's behind. Oops, we just lost somebody. It's going to move toward that back area where there is a big opening, goes into a mountain, right? And that is the island paradise of Mount Ravenhall, which up until now has been my private lair, or at least in my imagination. And we thought it'd be cool to open it up to all of you. So what's going to happen is the sub's going to go into this long tunnel. When it comes out the other side, and again, this was with all 50 people on board, or however many people we have on the space, and then it's going to climb up to the top, right? And then we're going to come out in an area that we call Shark Park. And it's a combination of a theme park, a museum. There's a gift shop. There's a little office area in the back. It's going to be really cool. We have it all designed, laid out, and we have much of it already built. We've done it in segments, and we're going to be revealing it a little bit at a time. All right. The first thing we want to do is get our show functional again. Now, we could have tried to restore the last version of the set, but I got to tell you, every time I'm in there, I'm looking at it and I see all the faults because I'm used to being on the new one. I think we should all have that experience, even if it's not done yet. There's also a few other changes on the set that aren't immediately apparent. Like when you're standing up top and you're answering questions, when you would look down, you wouldn't see the sharks because you'd see the platform that you're standing on. Right? No more. We thought it'd be a lot more fun if we made the platform you're standing on made it out of glass, so that you could look down and actually see the shark that you're standing over. We just thought that that would add something, you know. So what was that, Cthulhu? What's going on?
No, I was just that makes it more terrifying for me.
Wait,
I
what? I
kind
didn't
of
hear
have
you
a
from over
fear of.
there.
I have a small fear of sharks.
Oh, well, maybe this will help you get past it. You know, face your fear. Come on up, answer questions, win kits. It'll be a good time. You know, but yeah, we do hear that a lot where people are afraid of sharks and stuff. But you know what? I'm afraid of people. I mean, sharks are okay, you know, but people, oh man, they're brutal. You know. All right, so here we go. So
They're
so
so
basically, we're
friendly.
going to have these glass platforms that you can stand on. That's going to be one of the changes that we've made. The bridges are also different, and now the audience. I don't know if you can tell from here, but the audience section is actually closer to the stage now. So you're going to be like right up on top of the action. The set feels completely different. A few small handful of you have already been there. I know Courtney and Matt have seen it. You know, Courtney and Matt, what did you think of it?
Yeah,
What did you like
it's
it?
awesome.
Seeing them
Loved
hearts.
it. Absolutely
Courtney
loved
loved
Yeah.
it. So there you go. All right, and that was right before we ripped it out. So we're going to be bringing this in very soon, and you know there are some changes to it that are going to make it really cool. And hopefully we'll get the animation stuff back. We're going to do it a little bit at a time because we don't want anybody having to wait on it. All right, but you know, and again, so this is still technically Shark Time, and so we don't want to not give away any prizes. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to call somebody up here. All right, and we're going to do it a little bit differently tonight because we are on a different set, so we're going to have to manage it a little bit differently. All right. So what's going to happen now is on your lower right, you're going to see a raise hand button appear as if by magic. There you go. There it is. All right.
Oh
Now,
shoot!
if you haven't yet won one of our 12-piece world building kits, just go ahead and press that raise hand button.
Going
But
up
bear in
there.
mind, if you are a winner today, and also people in the audience
Fun.
are also going to win tonight. We're going to
Okay,
do it a little
okay,
bit
okay.
differently. But if you are one of our winners tonight, please keep in mind that there's going to probably be about a
I've
week
got
or
any
two delay on
voice.
getting the kit out to you because we don't want to give you broken stuff. You know, so we're now that
Okay.
we've done the update, now we can see what's broken and we can address all those points and what we're going to fix. You know, a little bit at a time as it comes in. All right, so let's see if we have anybody on. Oh, we got two people on the list so far. All right, well let's get our first victim up here. Well, it's actually not really a victim tonight because it's going to be okay. Actually, Cthulhu, you're in luck. You can actually be on the show and still not be afraid. You know, have that whole shark feel going on because we don't have the sharks here tonight. So Cthulhu, why don't you have you up first? Why don't you stand on this circle here, right there, and we're going to ask you a question. All right. Now the way this is going to work is, listen. A lot of people talk to me about, about shark communication because I'm always talking to my friends, the sharks, right? Melvin, Buster, and
Mm.
Fang, and Sharky. We're always talking all the time. And the way I do this, people have asked me how. Right? It's a very limited form of language. You have to be very direct. Really do. All right. So we're going to try an exercise. We'll give you a chance to try this yourself, Cthulhu. Right
All
now,
right.
if you could, please describe an animal, any animal, without telling everybody what it is in just 3 words for our audience.
Okay. Let's
So
see.
pick an animal out, all right, and don't tell us what it is, all right. But I want you to describe that animal using only 3 words.
Got my animal. All right.
Okay, you got an
Black
animal. Good, we're
fur.
halfway there, everybody.
Has black fur.
Black fur. Okay,
Really floppy
is that
ears.
2 words or one? Is that 2 words or one? You think
Two.
Give it to
that's
him.
two? Iron says that's
Two
two. What do you say,
words.
Mr. Producer? Do we count it as one or two?
How about 3 descriptors instead of 3 words?
Okay,
I
fine.
I
Ooh,
think we should give it to
descriptors.
him.
That's fancy. Look at that, Mrs. Producer's being fancy. All right, cool. So black fur. What else we got?
We got big ears.
Big ears. Okay.
And they are very lovable.
All right. So black fur, big ears, and very lovable. Anybody that hasn't won a kit, anybody want to take a guess? Raise your hand. If you're in 2D, throw up that raise hand emoji.
Surround.
Anybody?
Black
I'll take a
fur.
guess.
Yeah.
Black fur, big ears, very love. Oh, we got Iron. Iron, what's up? What's your answer?
A dog.
Dog. 1 second. Let's
No,
find out.
it's
Cthulhu,
a
was it a
mouse.
I
dog?
thought too.
It is a dog, but I was looking for the certain type of dog.
What?
But
A
the
certain type
breed.
of dog. So you're looking for a specific breed. Okay.
Yes,
I
So,
can
all right,
guess.
but right, you can guess
it
again.
is
All
a
right, Iron,
dog.
what do you got?
Keep thinking of like a basset hound. Big
A
floppy
basset
ears.
hound. Is it a basset hound, Cthulhu? No, it's not a
It is
basset hound.
not.
Anybody else? We've narrowed it down to a type of dog. Anybody? All right, let's see. We have Jeremy W. What do you got? What do you say?
I'm gonna say black lab.
Black
That
lab.
was
Is
my-
it a black lab,
That's a good
Cthulhu?
guess.
Yes,
He's nodding.
black
He's
lab.
nodding. He's saying it
It's a
is.
black
All right.
lab.
So now the way we're going to do this is
Good,
if
good.
Mrs. Producer would take down Cthulhu's username and also, let's see, where'd you go, Jeremy? Oh, there you are. Jeremy W. It's Teddy Bear 1 with a capital T. All right. So you get that down, Mr. Producer? We're going to distribute 2 kits out to both of you. And we're going to have you guys receive those kits in probably a couple weeks, a week or so. And again, if anybody wants to follow along as we develop, feel free to join our Discord by going to altvr.com. In the upper left, you're going to see a link that says channels. Click on that channels link. And once you click on that, you're going to see all these wonderful Altspace event channels. And among them, you're going to see Ravenhall Events, like it says right there, hopefully. Hopefully, you can all see that. And you join that. And right when you open that page up, you'll see on the left-hand side, it'll be a join Discord button. If you come onto that Discord, we do regular announcements. Also, we're trying something new. We're doing these, what we're calling excursions, where we go all throughout the metaverse into different apps like VR chat, and we play miniature golf, and we shoot pool, and we're talking about watching movies. So, feel free to, come along and join in. What'd you say, Cthulhu? Sure. Say
I
something.
didn't say anything.
Oh, you didn't say a thing. All right. Well, let's
You
have
didn't
you go
say
back into the
anything.
audience. All right. Mr. Producer, did you get their usernames?
Yeah, we're all set. We're all
All
set.
right, so we got Jeremy W. and Cthulhu got prizes. Anybody else want a chance to win a prize? We're going to have you up to the stage, and we're going to ask you a question, and we'll see what the audience says. All right, anybody? Let's raise that hand
On
up.
the stage,
Say,
come on.
let's see. We have
Yeah,
C-Furs.
you
Actually,
do
did
it.
you raise? Let me get you on the megaphone here.
No, definitely not.
C-Furs. All right, yeah, we got you. All right, cool. We're going to have you up. So why don't you, let's see, C-Furs,
I'm
come on
still
up to
on
the stage. Am I saying your name right, first of all?
Yeah, you could just call me Chris. I didn't
Chris,
think
all right, cool.
I could just
Where
put
you
my
from,
actual
Chris?
name. I live in Oakland, California.
Oh, wow. So we're going all the way across the country. That's cool. I'm on the East Coast. We're
Yeah.
crossing all this stuff.
Face your
Grand
fears,
Canyon
yeah.
between us. It's a massive distance, everybody. Just massive. All right. So let's see here. So we're going to ask you a
Oh.
question. All right. Oh, Cthulhu, I think you're still on megaphone there.
Yeah.
That's- We're hearing you
Maybe
breathe there.
next time.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. All right. Try muting yourself because you're no longer on the list.
We
That
were
might help.
missing the danger. That's what happened.
We're missing the danger. Yeah, you know what it is? It's not the same without the sharks, but we're doing
I
our
think
best
we're
here.
good.
All right. So let's see. Now, let's see. What do we have for you, C first? Let's ask you a question. All right. How about this? A type of dwelling. All right. And describe it without naming it and use only 3 words. All right. By the time we're done with this, everyone's going to be a lot better talking the sharks. It's very direct language. All right. So what do you say, C first?
A
of
type
dwelling.
of dwelling.
Yeah, but don't say what it
Can-
is. But
Can you
describe it in
elaborate
3
on
words.
dwelling a little bit more?
A place where you live.
Oh,
Or a
okay,
place where
okay,
you
okay.
might live or make a home or shelter out of.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with with 3 words.
You need to
3
go up
words.
there. No,
Expensive.
You need to go up there.
Expensive.
No,
Okay, expensive is 1 word. No,
Um,
I don't understand him at all.
High
okay, expensive, high. All right.
and
Expensive, high, and
So yeah, sorry. I thought I had a 3rd word.
I mean, it's technically a
Let's
word,
go.
right? You see it in chat, on
Let's-
Discord all the time where they go HMMM. That counts, doesn't it? All right, fine. We won't be that
Yeah.
specific. All right, so
Let's
expensive,
go
high,
with overpopulated.
expensive, high, and
Okay.
overpopulated. Wow, I
Cannot
can't even
believe
guess.
you.
Anybody else want to try? And put your hand up
Whoever's
if you
on
want
the
to try a
stage,
chance to
gonna
win a
bully
kit.
you.
You want to maybe take a
Alright.
guess at this? Let's see what we got.
What?
All right, we got Carp. What's going on, Carp?
I
You got
said whoever is on the stage, he's gonna bullying them.
Mm.
Oh, there we go.
He's gonna what? High-rise
Not
condo.
you.
Is it a high-rise condo?
I was similar but not exactly.
Similar, but not exactly. So you're on the right track. And what was that? What was that, Sarah? And Noah, he's gonna do what on the stage? I didn't catch
Uh,
that.
I was telling Noah he should get up there and have a go because
You
he
should,
hasn't
Noah. You
won
should. You know,
a
yeah.
set
I mean,
before.
now's the
Let's
time.
He
There's no
thinks
sharks
that
up there.
you-
It's never been
Yeah.
safer to be on Shark Time, really.
Oh, don't
If you think about it.
Exactly.
All right. So it's not a
Instead of-
high-rise condo.
Gonna
All right. But
Okay.
it's similar apparently. All right, does anybody else want to take a stab at this? Let's see.
Courtney.
Oh, Hummingbird's got her hand up. Let's see.
Chris,
Hummingbird, what do you got?
Doesn't know that.
Penthouse?
Mm.
I want to know.
Penthouse. Ooh, good answer. Is it a penthouse?
That's it.
All right. Now,
Yes.
Hummingbird, you already
Got a
have
winner.
the kit. Would you like to pick somebody out from the audience to win the prize?
Who needs
As you-
food?
Let's see. So if somebody raise your hand if you want to win a 12-piece prize kit, giving it away. Amy wants to win one. All right. So
Yeah.
you would like it to go to Amy? I saw a hand go up.
Or
Yeah,
Bumbo
I was going to
wants
say
it.
Carp. He was the first one I saw with a hand up.
Oh, Carp. Okay. So so we're gonna give it to Carp then. That's awesome. All right,
Excellent.
so let's
Excellent
see.
choice.
All right. So, Mrs. Producer, if you could
Thank
take
you.
note of Carp's username and also Seafurs or Chris's username as well. I'll get that logged
Absolutely.
into the
We're all
system.
set.
All
We
right,
are
cool.
all
Now,
set,
again,
ready to
there
go.
will be a delay in receiving your prize kit, but you will get it. All right. So clear off the
Cool.
stage and let's see if we can have somebody else up.
Thank you
here.
so much.
All right. Oh, thank you so much. All right, everybody. If you're just arriving late, by the way, and you notice, wait a minute, Shark Time doesn't normally look like this. It looks more like that, right? It's because Altspace has done an update, and we're still in the process of fixing all that. So we had to do the show this way tonight because Altspace was generous enough to put us in a newsletter on the day of the update. I thought that was very nice of them.
That was
so we
swell,
wanted to
wasn't
make
it?
sure.
I really
Yeah,
appreciated
it was.
that.
It was.
Yeah.
Altspace, we break stuff. I think that should be a slogan. All right. So, is anybody here in 2D? Right? How's that thing about moving the mouse? When we were setting up the camera, Courtney, is it like you can't let go of the mouse? What's going on with that?
Yes.
You notice that?
It's annoying.
It's horrible. And the admins thought that was a good idea. They
So
could have, instead of working on that, they could have helped us fix our stuff. Just saying. All right. So
Ooh,
here we go.
true.
All right. It's true. All right. Wait, we don't want to make Altspace look bad. That's not good. Let's do? We're going to ask another question. All right. Does anybody want a chance to come up and win a prize kit? I heard that Sarah Apples was trying to peer pressure Noah 1991 into coming up. Noah, you want to go for it?
we
No,
push
not
him up
today.
there? Oh.
Today. Okay. All right. Well, you let us know. All right. Anybody else want to try a chance to win a 12-piece world building kit? Anybody at all? You put your hand up like this. Let's see. Who do we have? Me. You want a chance to win? You do. All right. Did you press that raise hand button? Let's have a look at the panel. Let's see. Oh, we got Amy. Obama raised his hand. That should be interesting. All right. Let's see. All right. How's that going to work? All right, Amy, come on up.
That's
Let me see it.
question.
Yeah.
Oh, Bumbo
Amy, where you
sad.
from? If I can ask.
New Jersey, the U.S.
New Jersey. That's really close to me. I'm in Pennsylvania. I grew up in New York. I spent a lot of time in Jersey. A family out there and
Well,
everything.
yeah, I spent a lot
You
of
lived
time
there
in
all your life?
Pennsylvania and New York.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yes, I'm
Oh, that's
born and
nice.
raised here.
Oh, nice. Very cool. I won't ask what part because they all look like nice people, but some of them might be dangerous. I want them to reveal,
Yeah,
exactly what
definitely.
end up to be bad. All right. So let's see. We're going to ask you another one of these questions here. We've asked the type of animal. We've asked the type of dwelling. All right. And let's see. Anybody else have any other ideas? Something that we could describe in 3 words. A type of fish. Oh, that's a good one. Keep it with a theme, Iron. I like
You
that.
read my mind.
right,
I was
so
going to
there
say
you
sea
have it.
creature. Excellent.
Type of fish, Amy. What do you say? Mr. Producer had the same idea. Cool. What do you say? A type of fish. Don't name it. All right. But describe it in 3 words.
Well, let's see. I'm deciding which one won't be easy to discover because there are
Okay.
some easy
Yeah,
fish
you don't want to make
get.
it easy for them. You want to challenge them. Don't just give it away. There you go. All right.
Okay.
I'll make it exclusive.
It has a long nose.
Long nose. 2 words, but we'll
White-
allow it. All right. Long nose.
Well,
Yeah, we'll allow it. It's good.
white.
We let the others
White.
go.
Descriptors.
Let's say that white. Has white.
Okay. So long nose, white,
Big.
big. All right. So long nose, white, and big. All right. Carp's got the hand raised. What's up, Carp? What do you got?
Swordfish.
Swordfish. Well, let's find out. Me. Is it a swordfish?
Correct.
Oh, there we go. On the
Hey. Good
first
job.
try. Wow, Carp, you
That was
nailed it.
good.
Very nice. Well done, Carp. Now, Carp, you were just
Wow.
awarded a prize from Hummingbird. So you can pick out somebody in the audience. If anybody wants to win a 12-piece world building kit, put your hand up like this and Carp will select you. Anybody? All right, let's see. We got Reese Cup Dot.
Fishy cup.
All right, Mrs. Producer, if you wouldn't mind taking Reese Cup's username there as
thank
well as
you.
Amy's.
Certainly.
Wow, Miss Producer got her work cut out for her today. She's like, wow, usually I only got to write down like one username for the whole show. And today we're just giving it away, you know. And again, you will receive a world building kit. Oh, very important. If you are one of our winners tonight, you will receive a friend request from the Sharky himself. You have to accept this friend
Ooh.
request, and after you accept that, then shortly after that, or in a couple weeks or a few weeks, depending on how it goes. But in a period of time that is yet to be determined, you will receive world building kit, 12-piece world building kit. Okay, cool. All right. Brandon thought that was funny. That was good. What'd you say, Marty?
I said I like these descriptive words.
Yes, descriptive words. Yes, very descriptive. We like our verbosity here at Shark Time. All right, Amy. So there you have it. So you're gonna win a prize kit. So you can go back in the audience there. Anybody else want a chance to win? Let's check our list here. See who's on the list here. Let's see. Who do we have? We have jumped around again. Oh, we have Sarah Apples. Sarah Apples has been on the show before. All right, Sarah Apples,
Ooh.
come on up. What'd you say, Hummingbird?
Sarah, yeah.
Was that?
Mm.
Oh, nah, it's those sparkles with nothing.
You saw Sparkles. Oh, yeah, Sparkles on the list. We're going to get them next, I think. All right, everybody. So let's find out. Let's see. Sarah, where are you from again?
I'm from the UK.
That's right. I remember. There we
How
go.
are
Very
you,
cool.
Michael?
But I'm saying it, for them, so that in case they don't know.
Okay.
Well,
yeah, I'm from the UK.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not doing so great. They took away my program, then they took away my world, and then they took away the ability for my camera to move the mouse, and then they took away my pictures. And I got to think, they don't like me very much, Sarah. Yes, Mr.
Michael.
Producer.
And then they took away your tiny violin.
My tiny violin. No,
not
that
the
was
tiny
playing just for you.
violin.
I know.
There we go. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that. Wow. The cruelty for Mrs. Producer. No sympathy
I was gonna say, how has
whatsoever.
Mrs.
No
Producer
regard.
been?
Yeah. Let's find out, Sarah. Mr. Producer, how have you been? We'd like to know.
Well, I've got a hand cramp because I've been writing down names left and right.
Oh, that's
So-
why. See, that's why she did the violin bit, because she's like, you know what, this change in format is not working for me. But you know what? We're going to push the edge tonight. We're going to make her work for it. All right. So from the audience, I'm going to need something that we can describe in 3 words. Anybody? Let's see. Carp, what do you got?
Transportation.
Form of transportation. Oh, I like that one. That's a good one. All right, Sarah. A form of transportation. Don't say what it is. Describe it in 3 words.
It's big.
It's big. Okay.
I gotta try and make this tough for you guys. It's very noisy.
It's big,
Could
noisy.
be
Okay.
anything.
Yeah, it could be a lot. You're right, Norty. What else you got?
It holds a
more
lot of people.
And it holds a lot of people. It's big. It makes a lot of noise. And I'm seeing the hands going up all over the place.
Everybody.
All right, let's see. Let's see. We got Amy's already won. How about you, Matt? What do you got?
A train.
Train. Let's find out.
Ooh.
Sarah, is it a train?
No.
No, it's not a train, Matt. Let's see who else we got. Let's see. We got Brandon. Brandon, what do you got?
Is it a bus?
Is it a bus? Let's find out. Sarah,
Yeah,
is it a bus? Is it a bus?
No, Brandon, it's not a bus.
It's not a bus, Brandon. All right, who else? Who else we got? Oh, wait, in the back. Cthulhu again. Cthulhu, what do you got?
Plane.
Is it a plane? Let's find out. Sarah, is it a plane?
Yes, it's a plane.
It's a plane, Cthulhu. You're right,
We
but
have a
you've already
winner.
won. So right now, it's your task to pick out a winner. If anybody has not won the 12-piece world building kit, raise your hand and Cthulhu will select you. Anybody? Raise your hand up. All right, look, Brandon's got the hand up. Who else?
Brandon.
Let's see. We also have Bamba wants one too. All right, so you selected Brandon. Brandon, if you can get Brandon's username.
I've selected Brandon.
There we go. All right. Poor Mrs. Producer having to write down all these names. Just think about it.
Ow,
It's terrible.
ow, ow, my hand.
It's terrible. You see that?
Oh.
Thanks,
See that? She's
Michael.
getting the writer's cramp for all of you. This is what we do for you in Altspace.
Cramp.
Actually,
A
and I'm
little
doing this to
arthritis pain,
myself,
yeah,
but
Marty.
I have a
Come
question.
on.
Boom.
You have a question,
Very
Mr.
done.
Producer. Okay, what's your question?
Since
Do I get a prize for it or
since-
what?
Sarah Apples is a former
Yeah.
winner,
Yes.
doesn't she get to select one as well?
Oh, we're just giving it
I
away
love
tonight.
Mrs.
Well, do you want to write
Producer.
down the extra? Do you want to actually write down the name?
Me too. Me
No?
too.
All right. Wow. Look at that, Miss Producer, being friendly to everybody else but me. All right, Sarah Apples. How about you? How about you? What do you say? Who are you going to give it to?
Well, I
raise your
was
hand
going
if
to
you
give it
have
to Noah because he hasn't got one, and I went up there for
Okay.
him tonight. So
All right. So we'll give one to Noah then.
you can give one to Noah if you like, Michael.
All right. Well,
Very
Noah, would you
nice.
like to win a 12-piece world building kit? You don't even have to go up. Sarah just picked you.
Yeah, why not? Thank you very much.
That's good for you. All
You're
right, Mr.
welcome.
Producer, if you could take
Call it a Christmas
down.
present.
Yeah, it's a present. It's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, holidays came early to a Shark Time. That's awesome. All right, cool. All right, Mr. Producer, did you get that, or are we going too fast?
We are all set. Very good.
All right, good. Good to know. All right, let's see. Oh, wow, we got a nice sized crowd in here. This is good. All right, so let's see. Who else do we have? Anybody else want to go? Put your hand up if you'd like a chance. All right, let's see. We have Sparkles. Yes, that's right. Sparkles, you were on the list and we lost track of you. Let me get you up here. All right, let's see. Sparkles, you're on the list, and come on up. Stand on that circle right there. All right, now, audience, I need something that you can describe in 3 words.
I have an idea.
I have something.
Cthulhu has an idea. Wait, Mr. Producer outranks you, Cthulhu. What is it?
Technical malfunction.
Technical malfunction.
That's today.
Really? I heard musical instrument. All right, technical malfunction. I think is going to be a little bit tough. Are you having a technical malfunction? Is your way of telling me?
No, I'm not having a technical.
Okay, all
No,
right, good.
please, we're
Cthulhu,
having
what was
enough
yours?
technical problems. Please.
My idea?
Yes.
The favorite
Yes.
video game.
Favorite video game. All right, that would be tough to describe. And what was the other one? There's another one. Musical instrument. What was it?
Yeah, I said
You know, I think we're going to go with musical instrument. I think that would be good. All right, Sparkles.
That one
A
was
musical instrument.
favorite
Don't
video
name
game.
what it is, right? But describe it in 3 words for our audience.
Describe
Oh yeah,
what?
first of all, where are you from? Let's get to know you. Where are you from?
I'm from Texas.
You're from Texas. Wow, cool. Right in the
If I
middle of the
may?
country. That's awesome. Yes, Mr. Producer.
Stand by. She's going to have to repeat that because Megaphone didn't take.
Okay. Now you can tell everybody where you're from,
From-
again.
I'm from
Megaphone.
Texas.
From Texas. Okay, cool. And I said it was right in the middle of the country, and now that makes sense, everybody. All right. So your category here is musical instrument. Now, don't name what it
Oh.
is. Just tell us 3 words that describe it.
Okay. It's going to be pretty hard because I'm a music
Okay.
teacher. So, um, hmm.
Do you need a moment? We can give you some time.
Oh, okay.
All right. Does everybody remember the theme song? We don't have the button, so we're gonna have to improvise.
Oh, God.
Here we go. Go ahead. Pick it up.
Doop 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 doop.
You know what this is, everybody? Those of you that knew, this is an adequate demonstration of the sound delay in Altspace. This is about as bad
Okay,
as when you hear people
okay,
try to sing
okay.
Happy
I
Birthday in
got it.
Altspace.
I
All right,
got
wait, we
it,
got
I
it. We got it. All right, everybody,
Okay.
wait. All right, what is it?
It's
Few words.
small. It's
Small.
sideways.
Okay, what else you have?
It's sideways and a lot of keys.
It has a lot of
keys.
keys.
A lot of
Small
keys.
with a lot of keys.
Sideways
Okay.
and small.
All right, so I'm hearing I
Okay.
know. Oh, wait. Courtney, how many hands do you have up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody, I think Courtney thinks she knows the answer. All right, Courtney, what do you got?
Alrighty.
Flute. Let's find out. Sparkles,
No,
is it a
is
flute?
not.
It'd be a piccolo.
It
It
is
is-
not a
It
flute,
is
Courtney.
no.
It is not a flute.
I
Right,
want
so it's small. It has a lot of keys. And was there a 3rd word in there?
Sideways. Sideways.
Sideways.
Sideways.
Sideways. All right.
Yeah.
So small, a lot of keys, and sideways. All right. Puzzler.
It's a piccolo.
Piccolo. Is that it?
Wow, correct. Absolutely.
Wow, she
Wow.
got it,
Correct.
nailed it. All right, now Puzzler can pick a winner. If somebody has not yet won the 12-piece world building kit, put your hands up like this. Let me see. What do we got?
Hands up.
Anybody? Let's see. I think that might have Glass. Do you have your hand up in the
Mr.
back?
Miracle.
Do you have your hand up, Glass? Let's see. We also have Mr. Miracle. All right. So, Puzzler, you're choosing Mr. Miracle?
Sure.
I've never heard Mr. Miracle actually speak. Never misses a show.
Love to hear
though.
Mr. Miracle
All right.
speak.
All right. So, Mr. Miracle, we get the username, Mr. Producer, and make sure that we get a prize out to Mr. Miracle. There we go. All right, cool. And also get Sparkle's username too. Oh, cool username, Elvis Dangerous 90. What happened to the first 89?
Oh wow. Oh,
It was
No.
just that dangerous, people. Just that dangerous. All right, everybody.
Yeah.
Let me ask you all,
Yeah.
what are you thinking of the new of this format? We're going to try when we get our setback. We're going to be doing some changes to that. Do you guys like this style? Let me say, I'm getting some applause. I'm getting a yeah from Iron Sniper. Matt seems to like it. I'm getting a lot of hearts. All right, so you guys are having fun then, despite us not
I
having a
have
set.
input. Have input.
Imagine that. What's your input, Mr. Producer? Let's hear it.
I miss the danger.
You missed the
Miss
danger.
the
No, yeah, well, of
possibility of
course
people
we
being
missed
fed to
that
sharks.
too. You know, it
Yes.
builds the drama, but we're doing our best now. What happened? Shark Time, right? It's because it's supposed to look like that, right? It's because Altspace did an update and we are restoring our stuff, and we didn't want to not put on the show because Altspace was nice enough to put us in the newsletter, so we wanted to make sure that we would still go on because the show must go on, you know. And but we miss the sharks. It's true. All right, everybody. Let's see if anybody who's not won a prize kit would like to come up and try. Go ahead and put your hand up like this,
I
or you
gotta
use a
go.
raise hand emoji. Anybody? Let's see.
Bye, all.
Let's see. Cthulhu, you went up. You want to come up again?
No, I'm trying to say like I gotta go because my headset's about
Oh,
to
you
die.
gotta go. Hey, what's going on? What's
Aw.
more important than
My
this?
headset- My headset's about to die.
This is why you gotta charge before you come in. It was on the event calendar. You got to plan for it.
Was
Do
that
you
when I
plan
feel
for
put
it.
on the spot,
When I
Cthulhu?
started
Wait,
playing.
We need to
let me
know.
just check my power too. All right, I'm plugged in. All right, I just want to be sure. You know, make sure because it'd be bad if that happened to me. All right, well, thanks for
Or
stopping
does
by,
it-
Cthulhu. We hope we see you again. Check the event calendar and see you next time we pop up. You know, we may
Oh,
miss
you
a couple of shows where we're working to restore things, but I don't know. This is kind of fun. We might keep doing this. Let's see. We'll have to see how it works out. All right. Did anybody else
Yeah.
want to win a world building kit? If you do, put your hands up like this, or you'd like the chance to come on up. And if you've already won, you can select somebody else from the audience. Anybody want to come up and try? Gone through. Well, we got Courtney. All right. Let's see. When to raise that hand. Let's see here. We have Courtney come up. Let's see. All right, Courtney. If you'd come up to that circle. All right. Now, Courtney, for those who don't know you, where are you from?
I'm from Gibraltar, but I live in the
Gibraltar.
UK.
Live in the UK. All right. Very cool. All right. I understand there's a real monkey problem in Gibraltar.
A little bit, yes.
A little bit of a monkey
And I'm not
problem.
just
Okay.
and I'm not just talking about the animals.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right. There we are. All right. Well, let's see. We're going to need a category, everybody. All right. So something you can describe in
That's
3
fun.
words. Anybody? What we got? Hands are up. Iron, what
Are
do you got?
okay, Sarah?
Food.
Food. Oh, I
Thank
like
you.
that one. That's a good one.
Food.
All right.
Food.
Wow, Iron, you're good at this. All right. So the category is food.
I know what you're
Describe it
doing.
in 3 words. I think I know where this is going.
Let me know, okay?
Yeah.
No, don't do it.
Yeah,
Surprise
I think
us.
so,
Don't
Mr.
do it. Don't
Producer.
do it.
If you've been in the
Don't
show
do it.
before enough times, I think we all know where this is going. But you know what? Let's, for the new people, let's just try. All right, 3 words to describe
Ooh.
this food.
I could I could probably make this really hard.
You should.
I should.
I think you should. Yeah.
What if
think you
it's
should.
what if it's almost impossible, especially
Listen.
for
Think of
Americans?
Mrs. Producer's hand. All right, she's writing out all these usernames. All right, she's starting to, she's got this long list of things to distribute. No, you should
I'm
make it a little bit
pre-arthritic
hard.
at this point. Please.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Got, hand pain's a thing. So what do you say, Courtney? 3 words to describe this food.
Well, I'm gonna have to go with 3 descriptions rather than
Okay.
or a combination of descriptions and words.
Okay. And that would be?
Okay, let me. Oh, I feel really mean because no one's gonna
You want
get.
us to, you feel mean. Right, how do you think I feel when I'm feeding
Maybe-
people the sharks? You just got to get into it. Just embrace it,
True.
Courtney.
Maybe,
just embrace
maybe,
it.
maybe only,
Give in to your dark
maybe-
impulses. There you
maybe only British people will get it.
go. Ooh, okay. I see how it is. I see what it is now. Okay. All right. So what are your 3 descriptors, Courtney? Let's have it.
Okay, it looks like a cup.
All right.
It's-
It looks like a cup, everybody. And what else?
Okay.
It's fluffy on the inside.
It's fluffy on the inside, so not a TARDIS.
And it's
Not unless they've made
soft.
it over. And it's
And
soft.
it's
So in a cup, fluffy on the inside, and it's soft. All right, let's see. We've got
it
Sarah
looks
Apples,
it looks like
also
a
from
cup.
the UK, has the hands up. Sarah, what do you say?
I think it's
Sarah? Have you just got your hands up?
okay.
Oh, yeah, you're
Sorry.
muted.
Muted.
Yeah.
That's okay. What do you say?
Does Aunt Bessie also make them?
And Bessie also makes them. Okay? I
Oh
get the
no,
feeling
don't
you're
give it
close.
away.
I'll give it
Why
away.
I asked that?
Oh, does Aunt? Oh, well, I don't know if do we allow questions. We haven't considered that. Questions from the audience about the question. No, you know what? Sissy, anybody else have a guess? Anybody? A Humbird, what's your guess?
Marshmallow?
Is it marshmallow?
No.
Nope.
Chicken nuggets?
No, not marshmallow. Any? What do you got?
It actually isn't chicken nuggets.
Quiche. Is it a quiche?
I'm just
It's not a quiche.
It's not a quiche. I heard somebody yell out chicken nuggets. I'm just going to obvious reasons. What do you say, Marty? What do you got? Is it cake?
Nope. Nope.
It is not a cake. All right, Wee Billy
Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah,
I just lost my guardian. I'm still here.
that's the one.
Okay. All right. I'm still here.
Never
Wait, that's
saw
the
it.
one. What
I
happened? What did I
guess-
miss, Courtney? Got it.
Yeah.
You got it
Got it.
right. You got it
You got
right.
Marty got it. Who did?
Willie,
going on there?
wee Billy, Bob, Joe.
Okay. Wee Billy Bob Joe.
The show.
Wee Billy Bob Joe. Billy Bob
Yes.
Joe. Got it right. All right. So let's see. So that means that let's take note of Will Billy Bob Joe's username. Wow, that's not easy to say. And now, Courtney, you're a
guessing he's
previous winner,
Scottish.
so you also get to select somebody.
What's this?
All right. So if you have not yet won a 12-piece world building kit, put your hand up like this. All right, and we will
Okay.
select you. Anybody? Let's see, we got Gigi and we got Bamba. You want Bamba to get a kit, Courtney?
Bamba, do you want a kit, Bamba?
Oh, do you want a kit?
He's
How about Bamba? I'm not seeing any kind of response there, Courtney.
he's getting very excited. Oh, sorry, he's
There we are. Okay. All right. So, Mr. Producer, if you would take note of Bamba's username, we
Of
will
course.
make
Of
sure that
course.
we distribute a kit to Bamba. Wow. Okay. Here we go.
he's a very
All
happy
right, everybody.
penguin.
Yes. Yes. All right. Well, we have a few minutes left. I think we have time for one more. How's that hand doing, Mr. Producer? You're okay?
Well, I don't know. Maybe we should wrap it up. I don't know.
How many kits have we given away tonight?
Good Lord, you're gonna make me count too? Okay.
Yes.
Um,
We want to know. Wow. I'm not feeling like she's getting into the spirit of things. You know.
we're up to a dozen. We're up to a dozen. You want to make it a
Dozens.
baker's dozen?
Give it. Wow. This is a Shark Time first, everybody. We've given away 12. Well, wait a minute. It actually works. 12 items in the kit, and we've given away 12 prizes. Right? Certain kind of symmetry in that. So maybe we'll start to wind things up there. Now, listen, if you have won tonight, you will be getting a friend request from Sharky over the next week. And in the next week or so, you'll receive your world building kit. We don't want to give them away while they're still broken. If you're one of our previous winners and you notice that the kit is no longer there, it is still in the space, even though it won't be on your inventory list. But as soon as we fix it and restore it, it'll magically appear where it was supposed to be, and hopefully it'll be in the right place. Might have to make some adjustments, but we're going to get it as close to the way it was before as possible. All right. Now, also in addition to that, let me ask you guys: do you like? We're going to either kind of disappear and come back when we're done, right? Or we might keep going like this. Did you guys have fun? You enjoy doing it this way? Let me see. All right, cool. All right, so wow, today we learned that we don't absolutely need the special effects or the custom set. We can roll without it if we have to. That's good to know. All right, everybody. So what we're going to do now is we're going to wrap things up. But before we do, does anybody have any questions about what the new set's going to be like, or any questions about Shark Time in general, or any questions at all, really? Any questions or comments or anything like that? Puzzler, what's up?
Yeah. The kits that we already have, will they remain functional? 'Cause
They're not
some stuff
functional
out
right
and they
now, but what's
disappear.
going to happen is right now, if you go into the space, you're going to say, where's my stuff? And you're going to open up your world editor. You're going to be like, I don't see my stuff. Where did my stuff go? Right. Well, it's actually still there. So as soon as we actually fix the kit, what will happen is we'll come back into the space. And if everything's unchanged, you'll be like, oh, there it is again. So you can still technically delete it to the website if you want to, but we're going to be restoring it in about a week or so. So it will come back. And, if we mess up at all and, it comes back and it's like now like 3 times the size it was before, let us know either on our Discord or catch me after one of my shows and let us know. And we'll try to, because we want to make sure this impacts the fewest amount of people possible. So it will be coming back in the next week or so. It could be a week, could be 2, but we're going to see how it plays out. All right. But that's how that's going to go. Anybody else have any questions at all? Let's see. Carl.
I'm going to grab from the audience to feed the sharks today.
Wait, what's this again? We're going to grab from the audience to feed a shark?
Feed the sharks.
Well, what's going to happen is, after the event's over, people are going to linger and they're going to be talking. So there'll be fewer numbers in here. And then some gas is going to come out from behind the stage. Don't worry about it. We got it covered. It's going to be fine. Nobody panic. It's going to be okay. We got a plan. We got a plan for everything. We got contingency plans within plans. Matt, you had a question?
Yeah. Will you also repair the first kit?
The first kit. That's a good question. Which one? The mug or the holiday tree that we had? The chemistry.
Oh yeah.
Both, I think. Yeah, both. We're going to be trying to. We're going to do it in order of priorities. First, we want to get our set working again. We also want to restore our main kit, and then the first mug that we did, we're going to try to restore everything, as much as we can. Whatever we don't restore, we will make new ones. And if you are a previous winner and you're like, oh, you broke my kit and I don't have it anymore, we'll give you the new stuff too. Right, so we're going to do our best to recover from this. Nobody's going to get cheated or anything like that. All right. So anybody else have any questions or comments or anything? See, I got a hand up over here. How about you, Chris? What's up?
Hey, I just had a question because this is my first time, and I'm excited to definitely see it with the whole set.
Oh yeah, you could actually, if nobody's seen the show before and want to see what it's like, we have a YouTube channel. If you do a search for Ravenhall Labs or Ravenhall Events on YouTube, or even search for It's Shark Time, you'll find it on YouTube and you'll be able to see. We just had one come out today, and so that was from July, so you can see some of the older episodes to see what it's normally like. But did you have a question besides that?
Yeah.
What?
Dean,
well,
Dean,
booing?
I gotta ask why you're booing, Dean. Dean, I gotta know why you're booing. What's wrong? Okay.
Yeah.
Food.
Food?
Leave then.
Wait, you're hungry?
He wants food. Yeah.
Wow. He wants food. Wait, he's booing because we weren't offering food. Yeah, I wonder if he knows this is VR. We can't really eat in here. That's messed up. Well, apparently he's on his way to the campfire now, so here we go. All right. So, Chris, did you have a question in addition to that?
He's eating.
I was just gonna ask because what's it called? I noticed you made a comment a couple times that this is like a lot of kits given out, but
Yes.
I was wondering how it differs that there's less kits given out on the regular, but I guess that you kind of answered that
Normally
before.
what we do is we have 3 volunteers that stand up here on the top, right? And in the first round, one of them feeds the shark. It's a beautiful experience. There's seasoning, it's great. And, there's music that plays. It's just awesome. And throughout the show, we have less and less volunteers available. And we usually end up with one survivor and they get the prize kit. If they'd won previously, they get to pick somebody out of the audience to get the prize. But recently at one of our last shows, what we did was we did this type of thing where we ask them a question, then we let the audience see if it's right, just like we did now. Right. So we're going to be doing more of that. We're also going to change possibly how the rounds work. And actually, for all of you that showed up and stuck with us, right, I'm going to give you a little spoiler. We're working on this too. I don't know when this is coming, but it will happen at some point. When we change the rounds, if you ever noticed, and if you're here today in the future, when this starts to happen, don't ruin it. Right. But you know how like everybody always stands up against the center railing. There's like always a most collection of people at the center railing. When I change rounds, what's going to happen is you're going to see a giant tentacle come up right in front of that fence, holding a round sign. So it'll say like round 2, and then it'll drop back down. And I'm hoping it's going to startle the people that are standing by this fence. Right? I don't want to ruin it, but I feel like I should tell you guys what we're working on, because we have been working on this stuff. Because it's like, well, Altspace has been telling you to update your stuff. Why didn't you update your stuff? It's because we've been working on this for the past year. All right, with the model, and it's very detailed. It's very detailed work. We don't have a large team, so we do good work, but we work very slowly. So that's how that works. All right, everybody. Well, it looks like we are about out of time, everybody. So I'm going to take off, but I want to thank you all for coming out tonight. I had a great time doing this. I was dreading this. I was like, this is going to be really tough to do without the set. What am I going to do without my sharks? What am I going to do without this stuff? And you know what? It was a lot of fun. And I want to thank you all always coming out to shows, showing all the support that you do. And those of you that subscribe
Thank
to our
you.
YouTube channel, we like you just a little bit better. All right, everybody. Let's see. Let me get this together here. All right, everybody. I'm going to take off. All right. Thanks for coming, everybody. I'll see you next time. Oh, no. Oh, no. Help. Help, everybody. Help.
See, he fed a shark after all.
Thank you
I'm
guys.
okay.
Your world's
I'm all
fair,
right.
man.
I'll see you